Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. I hope everyone is doing well on this Saturday afternoon. I've been doing research and I'm not sure where I want to go next. I was doing the Motown Chronicles and I was doing the Mary Wells story, but Mary Wells has a lot of details. Like you can't just do one for Mary Wells. Missing there's some pretty good information in the research that I've been doing that I wanted to share with y'all. But I don't know what you guys want to hear because lately I haven't been seeing too much activity on this channel. So I just want to chit chat with you guys and see what's on your minds. Also, I found some information about Florence Ballard that I don't think was ever presented before. So I was going to discuss what I found out about Florence with you guys. If anyone shows up in here, I'm going to give it some time to see if more people come in. But I'm going to try to go live a little more so I could converse with you guys. So what I have found in my doing my research about Motown is uh, the main thing is that they were pretty young. They were young, and you know, you can't be but so mature when you're that young and all the excitement with building a new record label and different personalities and past trauma. There was a lot of past trauma going on regarding the people that were participating in building that Motown machine. Although whatever it took for them to get there, they had an amazing accomplishment. But what I found out about Flo is that her I don't know if she was there, but a couple of her sisters, they had a 3-year-old brother, and they had taken their 3-year-old brother to the movies, and somehow the little brother got away from them and ran into the street and was hit by a drunk driver. So that caused a lot of trauma to the family, early on. But I never heard this before, that she lost one of her siblings and by getting hit by a car, and he was only 3 years old. So that's pretty amazing. There was a lot of trauma going on in that family. And Florence's father just so happened to be an alcoholic, Jesse, and he died in 1959 as a result of the amounts of liquor that he was using. So Florence had a lot she was dealing with, and also they were saying that they didn't really have a good relationship. Like the siblings didn't really have a good relationship. So Florence was really going through it from the beginning, like from her home life. She was really basically, and they had some details about what actually happened with the guy that raped her. And the guy that raped her, I forgot what his name is. I don't think it's in this section, but let me see what says on Supermountain Jenkins. I forgot what his name is, but I've seen his name a couple of times. Actually, she was leaving this party, and they have blow for blow what happened. He said, "Get in, Flo. I'll drive you home." It was late, and her brother Billy was nowhere to be seen, and she knew her mother would be furious if she got home after the time they had agreed on. And so she got in. But she hardly knew this guy. She just was seeing him around. And in any case, after 15 minutes on the road, they wound up nowhere near Brewster Douglas, but instead on a side street in an isolated area. If there was consensual petting, it soon got out of hand. He told her, "I'm going to have sex with you," and began tearing at her clothes. She demanded, "Take me home right now." When he didn't stop, she fought back, scratching at his face. He then reached under the seat and came up clutching a knife. Pressing it to her throat, he ordered her into the back seat. Hurling himself on top of her, he tore off her underwear and fondled her, slobbering all over her exposed skin. Terrified, she tried to somehow reason with him, revealing that for all her sass and assumed experience, he had her all wrong. Please, no, I've never had sex. I'm a virgin. So basically, Florence was kind of blaming herself a little bit. I guess that's why she kind of like went into seclusion and she didn't want to talk to anybody because from what I'm reading here, she may have felt that she gave off the wrong idea with her personality. But afterwards, a few days after that happened to Florence, and the only person that she told was her mom. But a few days after, the rapist was beaten into a bloody pulp after school. No one who saw it ever ratted out on the attackers, but he was beaten down after that happened to Florence. But Florence didn't care. The damage was already done, and that amount of retaliation just didn't do it for her. But there's so many different scenarios that I can give. I just don't know how to present it to you guys because there's so much information that I come across even after I do a video. So I just wanted to chat with you guys for a minute to see what it is that possibly I could give you that you might want to see. I know I want to do Martha Reeves. I haven't finished Mary Wells. Mary Wells, I already have a banner. I don't know why this thing is talking about a banner. Let me see. Where's the comments? Okay. There's so many different details from different people who were around Motown that it's hard to like zero in. I would have to read everything and then take from each thing that I see. So I don't know how to really present the information, and that's why I was doing the chronicles, because I would just take portions of what I heard and just present it to you guys. But I guess people got bored with the chronicles because they're not watching anymore. So I really want to know if people want me to finish the chronicles. Do you want me to do some more Motown biographies? I really want to get into past the 60s and into Rick James, Tina Marie. I would like to do something on Teddy Pendergrass. I would like to do something on what's this guy's name? It's not Sam Cooke. Everybody knows about Sam Cooke. The other young man that passed away at a young age, Otis Redding. I would like to do something on Otis Redding, but I have to find information because you can't just go online and find information about it. It just gives you vague biographies about these guys, but I like to get into the details, and I just want to present it a little bit more neater for you guys and make it more attractive. But even after all of these years, people still have interest 30, 40 years later. I would also like to do something on Jackie Wilson. He had an amazing story also. And it seemed like Jackie Wilson never really reached the height of fame he could have reached. But a lot of people, took from his style of being an entertainer. So I would really like to talk about Jackie Wilson as well. But I just wanted to get through Motown first, because to me, Motown is the mecca of Black music as far as it crossing over. And they do get a lot of, accolades from people, but they don't really talk too much of how they were the first Black label to cross over and what that entailed, and how whatever Berry Gordy had to do or sacrifice to get where he got is still going on today with the other record labels. So it's like nothing has really changed over the years with these record industry people, because it's so tragic. It's a lot of tragic stories here. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna finish doing Mary Wells. She went through a lot as well. I know a lot of people, when they think about Mary Wells, they think about the Womack brothers. Her having been with two Womack brothers and having children by two different Womack brothers. But I do have information on how that happened. I think it was more of Mary had a broken heart, and she just was, looking for someone to love. And one of the brothers really loved her, and she just wound up being in a relationship with him when she really had feelings for the other brother. So she married Cecil, but she had feelings for another brother. So, but I guess I'll just keep working on it and see what I can come up with. I just wanted to go live and just talk to you guys for a minute. I see a few people popped in, but they popped back out. I'm going to spend the weekend just figuring out which video I'm going to come out with next, or if I'm going to stay with Motown or not. I wish people were in here so I could take a little poll, but maybe I'll just do a poll in the community and see what you guys want to hear next. And start doing my research on it so that I can present more videos. But I just wanted to come in for a few minutes and chit chat with you guys. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow and let you guys know exactly what I'm going to do. But thanks for watching my videos, and thanks for listening, and have a blessed day.